the last time you guys saw these, they were little bitty babies. Check them out. The Marconi peppers that are looking fabulous. The Moneymaker tomatoes next to that. And I mean, these are doing awesome in these peat pellets. I mean, they're growing up and putting out some awesome roots. Next to that, we have the mulatto Isleno peppers. And we have the Amish paste tomato. You guys remember this one? And as you can see, this isn't all the tomatoes. This isn't all of the Amish paste and the Moneymaker tomatoes. What I did was, because they all had some awesome roots, you know, and we're kind of searching for more space, I repotted, you know, the ones that were just kind of crowded or had like 2 plants per peat pellet or something. I just, you know, transferred them into a bigger container so that they can keep growing strong. This is an Amish paste, 2 Amish pastes. Looking awesome. I believe all of these are Amish paste over here. Yeah, that I repotted. Looking good. And as you can see, these containers, they're kind of deep, so you know the tomatoes have plenty of room to keep going down, sending those roots down. Here in this pot, I have 2 Moneymaker tomatoes. Their roots were just so intertwined. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let them stay together, and I just put them in this big pot. In this big pot. Nice size pot to keep them going for a while. Now we have about another week before I transplant, you know, my tomato and pepper seedlings out into the garden. But in the front of the house, I have a raised bed garden, and it stays a little bit warmer than ground temperature. So I just transplanted a Moneymaker tomato, and I did this about 2 weeks ago. This tomato plant is surviving through the cold nights we've been having. He doesn't look the best, but I'm just surprised it's alive. So this was kind of like an experiment, I'll say. I just put one of the Moneymaker seedlings out to see how they do, and he's alive, so could definitely be doing better. I mean, you guys seen the other tomatoes up there. They're nice and tall and strong, and you can tell that the cold has been stunting, you know, this guy's growth. But I have faith that as soon as that warm weather comes in next week, everything's gonna take off. I have a Cherokee purple tomato back here that's doing good. And if you look all the way in the back, There is this black cherry tomato back there tucked into the corner that's just doing awesome all on its own, cold, whatever. It's just thriving, so that's pretty cool. I have some other things in this bed too. I mean, everything in the bed is doing great. So, of course, my green onions are doing good. They also love a little cool weather. They can take it. Green onions. If you're not growing anything else, grow you some onions. It's so easy to grow. Some basil. It's waiting for some warm weather so it can take off. Got some more green onions. That's a black cherry tomato over there as well. This single pea plant that's thriving in the front in the raised bed garden. So that's cool. Like I said, you can never have too many peas. So. But what I'm really excited about is because all of my other cucumbers did not make it through the little cold snaps that we had. And that's fine, I absolutely plan on replanting, but this guy did. And this is a glass apple cucumber. So I'm excited about these. Now this is the cherry tomato plant that I actually overwintered in the house from last year. And I thought it was done. You know, you can see it's a little, those are old, dead tomatoes, and that's fine. They'll just drop their seeds and make more plants. But look at the new ones, new tomatoes still coming along. So we already got some cherry tomatoes, despite the crazy Florida weather. And it looks like this plant is going to keep going. It is still putting out young, fresh, healthy suckers. These are suckers, the little plants in between the stem and the leaf. The sucker will come right out, and this is basically a whole new tomato plant. More tomatoes will be produced from here, and I have tons of these all over the plant. Look at this big one. It's a big sucker. And with suckers, you can actually take them off of the plant and drop them in some water, and they'll create new roots just like we do basil, anything else. So I have tons of these little suckers on this old plant, giving it new life. Another one. New life. I'm excited to get these in the ground next week. The warm weather that's on the way has also inspired me to drop some more tomato seeds. So right here I have some, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I put sticks in here. Okay, it's like, yeah, Cherokee. I have Cherokee purple tomatoes in here. And they are sprouting. This is our lemon tree. It's a dwarf lemon tree. But I've trimmed it and it's bringing back the new life. Check it out. So we're gonna have some lemons growing this summer. These are my nasturtiums in the front of the house. They're doing great. I can't wait to see some flowers on these. These are an edible plant. Edible flowers when they appear. They're already beautiful all on their own. So flowers come.